Welcome to the Obscure Files. In this video, we'll be taking a deep dive into one of the most chilling urban legends that has captivated the world in the eeriest way possible. The legend of the Black-Eyed Children. Before we go down the rabbit hole, I just want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for getting me to 100 subscribers. It makes me happy that people are actually enjoying the content that I'm putting out. So again, to each and every one of you, thank you so much for subscribing, and here's to the next 100. Be sure you're subscribed for videos about the unexplained, the dark, and the weird. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like stories about urban legends. Thanks for watching. Let's dive in. It's late at night. You and your significant other are cuddled up on the couch watching one of your favorite horror movies. The aroma of freshly popped butter popcorn hugs your nose. The creepy visuals make you hold your partner tighter and tighter every second. Suddenly, there's a knock at the door. It's past midnight, and the only person who could be knocking at your door is surely in trouble. You hesitantly walk to the door and open it slowly. At your doorstep is a pair of children, parentless. The children are looking down at their feet. You ask them where their parents are. The children tilt their heads slowly to look up at you, and you realize something is amiss. As you look into their eyes, it's like staring into the void. Their pupils are missing. The whites of their eyes are glossed over with black. You suddenly feel impending doom as the children ask to step inside. You've just come into contact with Black-Eyed Children. The legend of Black-Eyed Children, or Black-Eyed Kids, often abbreviated as BEK, gained notoriety in the late 20th and early 21st centuries, primarily through internet forums and paranormal websites. The origins of the legend are murky, with some claiming it dates back to ancient folklore, while others attribute it to modern storytelling. Origins of Black-Eyed Children vary from culture to culture and from belief to belief. Many believe that the Black-Eyed Children resemble the legend of changelings, supernatural beings or creatures that are swapped with human infants by fairies or otherworldly entities. Changelings often exhibit strange or otherworldly traits and may possess unsettling features that resemble Black-Eyed Children. Others believe that these children are nothing more than the ghosts of kids looking to communicate with the living. Then there's the belief that these beings are not innocent ghosts of children, but dark entities, looking to wreak havoc among the living and take control over one's body. The legend typically revolves around encounters with children, usually between the ages of 6 and 16. Who possess entirely black eyes with no discernible iris or pupil. These children are said to appear unexpectedly, often in secluded or dimly lit areas, and exhibit strange and unsettling behavior. They may approach individuals or groups and politely request entry into homes, vehicles, or other spaces. Despite their polite demeanor, witnesses tend to have a feeling of unease. Some describe feeling a deep sense of dread or fear, as if they're in presence of something malevolent. In some accounts, Black-Eyed Children are said to exhibit supernatural abilities, such as disappearing or reappearing suddenly without explanation. Witnesses may turn away for a moment only to find the children gone when they look back. There are reports of witnesses feeling a strange compulsion to comply with the requests of Black-Eyed Children, even if they sense that something is deeply wrong. Some believe that the children possess a hypnotic influence, controlling the minds of those they encounter. In certain accounts, witnesses describe experiencing electronic malfunctions or disturbances in the presence of these children. While stories of encounters with Black-Eyed Children remain the subject of debate, numerous individuals claim to have experienced unsettling interactions. These accounts are often shared online or in paranormal circles. One account is of a Texas woman named Sarah. Sarah recalls driving home late one night on a deserted road. She noticed two children standing on the side of the road. She made the decision to stop to see if they needed help. As she approached, she noticed the children had the ever so infamous black eyes. Despite feeling uneasy, Sarah rolled down her window to ask if they were okay. The children, who appeared to be around 10 or 11 years old, spoke in unison, asking if they could accompany Sarah to her home to use a phone. Their voices were flat and monotone, sending a chill down Sarah's spine. Sensing that something was deeply wrong, she quickly rolled up her window and sped away, feeling a sense of relief as she left the strange children behind. To this day, Sarah can't shake the feeling that she narrowly avoided a dangerous encounter with the unknown. Another account is of a UK man named Mark. Mark recalls a chilling encounter with black-eyed children while walking home from a friend's house late one night. As he passed through a dimly lit alley, he noticed two children standing at the other end, their silhouettes barely visible in the darkness. Mark hesitated to investigate, but decided to continue down the alley. As he drew closer, he realized with growing fear that the children's eyes were entirely black. Frozen with fear, Mark watched as the children slowly began to approach him, their movements unnaturally smooth and synchronized. Before they could reach him, Mark turned and ran, his heart pounding in his chest as he raced to safety. Despite his efforts to make sense of the encounter, Mark felt that he had come face to face with something otherworldly that night, something that defied logic and left him with a lingering fear. Despite its relatively recent existence, the legend of black-eyed children has left a lasting impression on popular culture, inspiring numerous works of fiction like horror films and television series. It continues to captivate the imaginations of those fascinated by the macabre and unexplained, serving as a reminder of the appeal that urban legends bring to many people like you and me. Interpretations of the black-eyed children vary widely, with some viewing it as a warning against dangers of interacting with strangers, while others believe it to be supernatural phenomena such as demonic possession or extraterrestrial visitation. Skeptics dismiss the legend as a modern myth fueled by mass hysteria, misidentifications, and the power of suggestion. The next time you hear a knock on your door in the middle of the night, or the next time you see a pair of children that are trying to get your attention from a dimly lit alley, make sure to think twice and remember that they could be malevolent beings that want to harm you. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you're interested in all things unexplained, dark, and weird. Be sure to share this with your friends who enjoy urban legends. Thanks again for watching.